adding related posts to a blog when using Ultimate Shortcodes Ultimate is actually quite easy. This allows you to add a certain number of related posts based on a category or a keyword. You do have to watch out for the fact that depending on your website host and how much bandwidth you have, it can slow down your page. So you got to watch for that and test it. So I'm going to go up here to insert shortcode. Let's say I've got my blog all done. And I'm going to go down here to posts. Now from here, I have all my stuff saved as a preset, so you don't have to change hardly anything. But what I'm going to do here is I'll say, I'm going to add 3 related posts, so I can change the number to whatever I want. And then I can say, do I want them to be posts? Do I want them to be pages? There's all kinds of choices here. In my case, I'm doing a blog, so I'm going to choose posts. And now I can look and say, okay, I want to include related posts based on categories or tags or menus or prominent words. Those would be like keywords. And so I'm just going to do categories. And then in this case, if I was doing whatever, if I was writing a blog post about Facebook advertising or Google AdWords or IDX, I can choose which category I want. Then I'm going to scroll down and I'm going to do a live preview and see how it looks. And see IDX, IDX, IDX. And now I can save this by going to presets, save current settings as IDX. And then next time, all I have to do when I want to pull related posts to IDX is just go right to the preset, find what I want, and drop it right in. And that is all there is to it. It's very simple. Let me show you what it looks like. Oh, one more thing. If you're using a table of contents creator like we do with our Brew or with our table of contents plus, this is going to default to an H2 heading tag. Now, that's not always bad if you want to include it in your table of contents. But if you've got a long form blog and you've got 5 or more items in your menu, that might not be the best idea. Or on the flip side of it, if you've only got a very short menu and these don't really apply in your table of contents, then all you have to do is just highlight it and change this to a heading 5. And then it won't show up in your table of contents. So I'm going to click preview and I'll show you how it looks. And there it is. So this would be underneath your blog post. So this can be inserted, in my case, I do a lot of transcripts. So I might put this above the transcript. And in most other blog posts, this is going to be at the bottom of the page. Okay. Sometimes I like to include it in the menu. It just depends on how it fits. So I'll use a little bit of creative permissions there and test it and see how you think it actually looks best. And that is all there is to adding your related posts using Shortcodes Ultimate on WordPress.